work with Boston Exchange and Oakland Exchange, and I just wanted to ask, you spent a year here, right? Why was it so impactful for you that you knew you wanted to come back to this community and like make this one of your big philanthropic efforts?
It was a very great year that I spent here. You know, being in Berkeley. Berkeley's like right next to Oakland. My roommate was from Oakland, Ivan Rabb, and I spent a lot of time here in this city. I learned a lot about the history, the people, the things that's transpired here, and it became like a second home. A lot of the stuff that I learned here in the year that I was there, it's built the foundation for everything that I've done since MIT, Harvard, you know, my activism, everything. So it's great to come back here and like see some familiar faces, but I'll just immerse myself in the community as well, in places that need it the most.
Your connection with Trevor, how did you kind of get to know him and have him get involved as the executive director of this?
Yeah, so they've been doing a lot of the work. Like, so a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is not like starting things from scratch. It's aligning with people. Hope you guys can hear me. You can hear me, right? It's about aligning with people who have been doing the work. Oakstop has been doing the work for years, trying to develop areas in the community to give resources, like incubator space for people to build ideas and stuff like that. They've been doing it for years. That's getting consistency here in Oakland. So being able to partner with people who've already been doing the work, I think is a better strategy than trying to like start things from scratch.
Yeah, I was previously in the nonprofit space, and I feel like that's the number one mistake that people make is just trying to recreate things. Did you know not to do that? Did someone tell you, or did you just kind of have that instinct to kind of go on the ground first?
A little bit of both. I think we did a lot of planning and strategizing, and we thought it was just a better use of time. A lot of people have already put a lot of work into the community. They just need the voice, the awareness, and attention to be shed. So like, you know, to have a difference in the community. So I mean, that's what my job is: using my platform to redirect the attention, redirect like the focus to places that get forgotten about. You know, and Oakland's one of those places. So I'm here to shed that awareness and to keep inspiring people to keep fighting.
Obviously, there's a Boston aspect to it, an Oakland aspect too. What's the significance of obviously both those spots in your life? And you're not able to be out here as much now, but still kind of having the connection through the work you do there.
What's the question?
What's kind of the significance of Oakland to you? You know, obviously it's been years since you were here, but you know, why Oakland is a point of significance?
Yeah, I said before, like I went to college here. Like college is like overlooked as like just, you know, an experience you go through as an adult. But for me, it really was how I kind of shaped and defined like who Jaylen Brown is and who I wanted to be and how I wanted to use my platform. I was only here for a year, but that year, the people I met, the classes I took, opened up my mind to how I wanted to go about, you know, utilizing myself and my platform for the rest of my career.
And for Exchange, how has it grown? How has it expanded? How has it kind of, you know, manifested itself since you came up with the idea?
We got some announcements here today. I launched an incubator fund. Me and Jrue Holiday actually teamed up to launch an incubator fund. We invested in 10 businesses in the Boston area. Shout out to Jrue and Lauren for that. They're amazing. And then here in Oakland, we look here to do the same. Partnering with Base Ventures, a place where I interned, a venture capital firm that I interned when I was here, to launch an incubator fund to the community. And we, you know, identify businesses that are already doing well, fulfilling with programs and fulfilling with things that they need, and kind of like give them the resources they can take it to the next level. And then as they do well, they reinvest into the next community so they can take it to the next level. So, you know, we'll be launching that. We'll be announcing that we're doing that here going forward. J Kidd has been a part of it, and we're gaining influencers and people with platforms are the more we talk about it, the more we bring it up, the more people are aligning. So I'm excited about it.
I talked to some of the people that you have received grants. There's obviously way more applicants than you guys are able to sustain. What draws you to somebody that you're like, this is the kind of, whether it's an artist or an entrepreneur like that, this is the kind of person that I want to connect with and invest in?
So one thing about the people that we identify, it's not like this is it. Like we plan on, you know, some of the people that maybe didn't get selected this first go around, we get selected the next go around. We just had to narrow it down to 10 businesses because you got to take it like one piece at a time. So people don't feel disheartened or discouraged if you didn't make the 10. Like we'll be looking to do, you know, this 5-10 times over the next couple of years in order to try to get businesses to the next level. maybe next year we do 20. It depends on how much resources that we can get, how many people invest, and things like that. We usually have a committee, a team, like has a rubric that they follow to kind of determine where businesses are, where they're at, and how we can highlight them to keep things pushing forward.
Thanks.
Thank you, Dan.